What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. We are continuing where we left off in the last one. So, I've literally just finished off the last episode. We're going to crack on here again. I'm not sure what we're doing this episode, though. I think first things first, we'll do a quick sleep. So if we go back to driver mode, we're going to hit up a good rest, just to reset our rest and stuff. We'll sleep during the day here a little bit. So it's more in the evening now. But right, let's go to the jobs market. We're going to go to the freight market, and we're going to see what jobs we can get from here. Hopefully, maybe it's going back into the UK. Actually, one of the best paying jobs actually going back into the UK. We're going to Birmingham, so I think that's what we'll do. So we're going to get here. We're going to get a ferry across, I think, and then over to Plymouth, and then up the country past Exeter into. Over to Birmingham. It's not been that long since I've been to Birmingham, actually. So, yeah, interesting. Anyway, let's head there now, shall we? Lego. Start up the truck. Let's put it into forward. Take off the parking brake, and what we'll do is we'll also set the lights so they're on. Figure out which way we're going to head here. Looks like we're going back to where we just came from. Fine, looks like we're clear. Just pull straight out. Reset the camera. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed last episode as well. I'll probably do a couple of weeks of this. Just to... Oh. Yeah, those lights would have definitely given me another fine if I went through them. To be honest with you, if that was me driving in real life, I probably would have not stopped. Actually, it would have been safer to actually continue than it would have been to stop. That's one thing this game doesn't take into account. It just finds you. It really does. It's a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway. Let's go grab a trailer, and then let's oh. I think my controller just died. 1 second. Nope, seems to be good. Not sure what happened there then. I think the batteries might be low. Anyway, let's grab our trailer to where we're going to. Looks like she's over here. Oh yeah, that really did screw that over, didn't it? Alrighty. Kick her in a reverse, and let's reverse on up. May have to drop her here a little bit. It looks like we might be okay, actually. No, I think we have to drop her a bit. Yeah, we do. Didn't quite put her in gear there. That's my bad. There we go. Load that, and then what we'll do is we'll reset the suspension. Alright, put it into forward. Let's reset the camera. Let's go. I'm not sure why the windscreen wipers are going off for. Go, the back on auto again. Anyway, we've got another trailer. We're heading to England now, heading back to the UK. Where I'm from. Do like driving over here in Europe, not gonna lie. It's just, well, Europe. our main tractor unit's not really designed really to drive over here in these countries, but yeah, we're doing it though. Alright, let's go. I think sometimes they need to actually maybe fill out the UK a little bit more to people who just want to drive in the UK. But I think they're doing some map rework soon, but I don't think UK is a part of it. One thing about Pro Mods, it does help out a little bit. Anyway, let's head into lane 1 here. And we'll right, let's start the checks. You do look like French police, not British police. Alright, it looks like we're going to head on to the ship here to get on our ferry across to the UK. Here we are. Okay. Slow down here a bit. The bouncy here entering. And that's definitely indicated there's a little bit skew with, but that's alright. Alright. Let's put the handbrake on, let's turn off the engine, and let's head across to here and let's embark. It's going to cost us 855 quid. Phew, that's a lot of money for a ferry as well. I've had flights cheaper than that. Really, I've had flights a lot cheaper than that actually. A lot cheaper. Going further as well. Okay, we've got our headlights on. It looks like it's night time as well. Oh, and I had the brakes there on full, and I still crashed. That was my controller, actually. Not sure what's wrong with my controller. Seems to freak out every now and again, and I think definitely right now it's freaked out. Oh, and I just dropped the thing. There we go. It's Bluetoothed, so it could just be Bluetooth being Bluetooth. Alright, let's go. I'll take that that little crash. It was only to the tractor unit. It's not so bad. Right, which way do I need to go here? Not 100% sure. There's this way. I'm not sure if this is the way out. Where am I supposed to be going here? Was I supposed to go down here? I have no idea. Probably not. This is really tight. Yeah, I don't think this was the way out. At all. I think I'm definitely going like the in way. Yeah, I think I am. Well, this is not a good sign, is it? Can I squeeze through these? Surprisingly, yes. Cones don't do damage, which is good. Right, okay, let's see if we can get out to the main road from here. I have no idea where I am. I 100% think I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Right, let's hop over the curb here. I think I'm definitely then on the right road. Right, there we go. Not sure which way I had to go there. That was my bad. You guys weren't watching, right? Recruitment agency discovered. Cool. Here we are in England, so I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Alright, so used to driving on the opposite side of the road. So yeah, back driving on the left. Got it. Drive like normal. Seriously? Ambulance is letting me go. You should not be giving way to me. I stopped. Yeah, this is one thing about this game is it can be a little bit dodgy on some of the giveaway stuff in England, but yeah. I definitely feel at home with those signs. Looks like we turn on the left here at the traffic lights. Oh yeah, and those bollards. Don't really see them that much anymore. They've been phased out. They light up at night. Right, let me just have a look here. Right, let me just reset the camera just so it's a little bit more where it should be. There's nothing coming. But yeah, those little column light things actually a thing of the past, actually, believe it or not. You do still see them around some cities, but yeah, we don't really have them anymore. And they do actually light up at night in real life as well, so quite cool. The roundabout. One thing about the UK, oh sorry, wrong, indicating the wrong way, is we do like our roundabouts. And one thing I hate in real life as well is driving around cities. I hate it with a passion. I really do. Ooh. I see flashy blue lights up ahead. Not sure why there's flashy blue lights, but yeah. There's been some sort of incident there. Yeah, but when I tend to load this game up, like when we go from place to place, I seem to get like a few things with my controller where it'll just freak out like that. I'm not sure why it does it, but might be because this controller hasn't actually been updated in a while. Right, looks like we're going right around the roundabout. Oh, and the traffic lights are coming to a stop as well. Great. Traffic lights actually look like British traffic lights as well. Which is very, very nice. Looks like we're going straight here onto the highway. Motorway. So we're just gonna fall forwards behind this lorry. Who seems to have his hazards on. For some reason. Not sure why. When the traffic lights are on red. Technically we don't need our indicator on right now. Since we're going around. Roundabout. We're sticking to the lanes. But we can now stick on our left traffic, our left signal. Don't know why they went straight in the right hand lane there for. Really, in the UK, the default driving position is on the left hand side. So if you can get into the left hand, you can get into the left hand. I think it might just be a European thing where they've set everybody to get in the right hand lane there. Really slowing down here. We're going up quite a steep hill. I'm not sure how heavy our trailer is. 17 tons worth of sausages. Didn't really realise that before, but yeah. Anyway, we're on UK roads, so right, let's just hit F5 just to get the map back up. And it is 60 miles an hour. If you're in a lorry in the UK, it is 60 national Speed limit, we can only do 56 though in our tractor unit. And we do need to indicate over. We've got a car coming up here on the side. Yeah, this is a bit of nighttime driving for you guys. This is a bit interesting. You don't really see much of the UK right now. I'm not sure how bright this even is for you guys. If I have to, I will increase the brightness a little bit if I have to in editing. Even on YouTube, even if I have to. But yeah, it's like 2 AM right now in the game. Not that late here in real life. I think this might be quite a quick mission, so if it is, we'll probably maybe do another one. I know that when you're driving in the UK, they're quite short. One route I tend to drive a lot is from Manchester, across the country, from Manchester to sort of like York way. Sorry, not York, like Hull. If you guys ever want to pull up something like that down the I think it's the M62, I think it is. Drive that road quite frequently. It's quite a long road, or it can be. I always find going towards Manchester, it is it always feels longer somehow than one coming back. That's fine. Yeah, there we go. There's the national speed limit sign. And we are maintaining it. Signs are pretty much correct in this country. All of these like motorway signs, stuff like that, they all look legit. I'll tell you a couple of them though what don't really look legit, like sort of we need to move over. Oh no, we don't. We're good. I didn't really read that sign that well. It's sort of like these like slipper road downs, I think, are a little bit not right. Sometimes slipper roads up actually as well. This seems about right though. I think they did actually pull some of the interchanges and stuff like that onto like motorways and stuff from real life. We're on the M5 right now. Never really driven on the M5. I've never really been... Don't really spend that much time down south in the UK. I'm from the north, so... we don't like the riff-raff of the south. But if anybody watches and comes from the UK from the south, you're probably going to hate me for that statement, but it's a joke. Get over. I do drive down to London quite a bit, so I'll do it at least maybe once or twice a year. But so far this year, no, I haven't actually been down to London yet this year. It might be a thing I do this year. It might only be once this year though. Last couple of years it's been since after the pandemic. It was pretty much yeah, just after the pandemic. It was like every couple of years, a couple of times a year. Seems to have died down now. I'm not really planning on going down to London or anything like that. I do like the trip. It is a long trip, but from American standards though, it's not that long of a trip. Like it's a good couple of hours. Close to 3 hours, 3 hour car journey, so it's not so bad, really, from where I'm from. So 3 hours is not so bad. Don't like driving around London though. If I ever have to, yeah, it's just not a nice place to drive. I don't really like cities that much. I'm from as a lot of people would say, the country. I do like driving around the countryside a lot better than I do city driving. City driving is incredibly boring, I'm not gonna lie. Now I have a feel. Oh no, they've actually done this where they you actually pull off like this. This is like the type of normal highway we have, like where you've got like 3 lanes of motorway, and then you've got like little off-roads like that. That is a proper, more or less, that is what British junctions look like. But this, like the road what goes around, it's more of a roundabout. It's just like a big roundabout. It's how we tend to do things like that. Hopefully we'll hit a couple of roads here coming up where I'll point them out and I'll just be like, yeah, that's not really how we do roads. Like those on-slips are right, but I think there's like certain parts of the UK what hasn't quite been reworked yet, where it's not quite right. There's a Tesla, white Tesla. Let's indicate over. I think definitely getting out that port was the 100% the wrong way of doing it. Yeah. I do actually prefer to drive here in the UK. Yeah, I like motorway driving, but it can be incredibly boring. That's why I like driving in the country. It's a lot more... Well, to me, it's more fun. Long story short. We are overtaking here, so we are holding and maintaining the middle lane. By the time we get past this guy here, we're still going to be hugging the middle lane. Not really hugging it, we're technically overtaking, so following British road law, we are perfectly fine. Sun's coming up. I think it's just dark here in the game. I'm actually starting to get a little tired. And to be fair, I've actually spent, like right now when I'm recording this, it is Saturday. I've spent most of the day trying to figure out what game I want to play. I didn't really mention it in the final episodes of Raft, because I didn't actually know what I wanted to play. I was hoping that last week Occupy Mars was going to come out with the anniversary update, but they haven't yet. Sod's law, now that we've started Euro Truck Sim, which we'll be doing this on and off. I was going to toss up between doing this and probably another game. I'm erring on the side of I might stream that instead, just because it's it just takes a little bit longer. Pulling out here because we're going to overtake. Oh, there's a proper camper van there. Coming up here on the left hand side by the looks of it. Or is it a truck? I can't tell. We're only going 56 miles an hour and it's taken us quite some time to overtake a yellow Tesla. I've seen a few yellows in my life. I think yellow Teslas. Don't really like them in yellow. I don't really, to be honest with you, I see a lot of them in white. Yeah, we'll keep going here, so we need to be in the middle lane anyway. As the left-hand lane turns into an off-ramp, we say goodbye to him. Looks like he's got flammables on board. This guy here in front. And we're gaining on him, so we're going to indicate and then move on over. Oh, game stuttered there a little bit. It seems to stutter a little bit as well when I come off of boats and stuff. I think it's when it's just loading the terrain. Right, he's gotten over, we'll get over. We're still overtaking, we're still a bit long. Yeah, in the UK we actually have service stations a lot more often than any other country actually, I think. I've ever been to. Like over in the States as well, especially like there's a service station. There's many miles between them. Like over here in the UK, we've got one. Well, I'm just trying to think. Like we've got one like nearly every, I don't know, maybe 25 mile, maybe it's a bit more than that. Maybe a bit more than that. Maybe like 50 mile or so. Every 50 miles, there's at least a service station where you can pull in, and they've got like drinks, food, toilet facilities. I don't really know about truckers though. I don't know if they all have like things like showers and stuff for them. But I'm probably talking here to Americans and stuff like that. I'm probably talking to my audience, which who might still be watching this, following from other series. So just trying to fill you guys in here a little bit, just in case you're not like interested in this type of content. You're just interested in my wittering on, which believe it or not, I do get some comments like, yeah, I enjoy just like putting you on the telly and listen to you talk for a few hours. I don't really care about the games you play. They're just interested in me wittering on for a while. Now, I think I need to be over a lane. Yes, I do. That there would have been... Like this type of junction here, what we're going over right now, is a type of junction we don't really have here in the UK. And my controller's just disconnected. I think it's back. Yeah, it's back. Yeah, not sure what happened there. Definitely think the batteries are about dead in this thing, so I think I'll be definitely changing those over and putting my my battery pack in. I've actually got physical batteries in this controller. I'm trying to run those batteries out. I've been trying to run them out for about a year. Oh, yeah, speed cameras coming up as well. Whenever they advertise speed cameras in this game, you got to know that there's definitely speed cameras. You got to be careful. Like sometimes they actually decrease the speed that quick. Like this game doesn't give you them. To be honest with you, like if the speed cameras and like that coming up, they usually warn you. In this, especially in this country, they usually warn you a couple of times before you hit them. But like in this, well, believe it or not, in this country there's actually regulations on how they find you and stuff like that for speed and stuff. It's usually the speed limit. So say if it's 50 mile an hour, it's usually 10% plus 2. So if it was 50, 10% would be 5, then plus 2. So the what they would tend to get you on is around about 57 mile an hour. So in a 50, that's on average. I know some across the country they sometimes don't follow that regulation. Sometimes they're a little bit more strict on it. Sometimes it's like 10%, no, plus 2. Or in some areas of the country it's literally 10%. I can get over there. He's far enough behind me. Like these type of junctions here we're going over, you don't really see things like that in the UK. If you do, I've never been on one. Like exits like that. You just don't do them like that. Especially when a lane ends like that. You don't do them that often. That or there's lots of signposts letting you know. Which this game doesn't have muddled in, I don't think. Sorry, I was edging my nose there. Well, we went a little bit wobbly into 2 lanes. But yeah. Gotta say though, this game's pretty much 90% good. I think like the UK needs a little bit of work, but yeah, I think everything's fine now. I think especially like where before, where I think some of the cars were sticking a little bit more over to the right. Now that we've got away from the port, everybody seems to be driving properly. I don't know if that's modelled because, I don't know. Maybe it's because we come from France or something, I don't know. But yeah, I have no idea where we are in the country right now. Probably near Wales, I would guess. Wales is probably to our left. by now. We're still on the M5 though. A road I have not actually driven down. Services in half a mile. You do get those signs as well. Yeah, so just to let you know, one of the other games I was planning on playing was Farming Sim. The only thing is though with Farming Sim, once I get started in that game, I'm gonna have to have a series which goes on for probably like 100 episodes. So I'd have to make sure that we stick to that. I do know there's a new Farming Sim coming out this year as well, so I think it's Farming Sim 25, I do believe. I think I've owned every Farming Sim for... Oh, actually, I think I've been down this road before. Or have I? Or has that just filled that in before? I don't know. I may have been on this section of road in this game before. But yeah, that service in on-ramp was probably pretty accurate. We're going to Liverpool? No, we're going to Birmingham, and I didn't see which one it was Birmingham. I think it was the middle lane. Yeah, it is. Birmingham, Cambridge, and Liverpool. Liverpool left, Birmingham middle, and then Cambridge on the right there. So we were in Birmingham and Cambridge. Yeah, let's just slow my speed down here a tad. Use 2 lanes. A bit of a... Oh, hello. Let me just stop that there. While my controller freaks out. Whenever it does that, I'm just going to hit pause just to fix it. Just control it there with the keyboard there. Yeah, definitely going to be switching my batteries out, I think, because I can't have that anymore. Seems to be when it's like loading terrain and stuff, which seems to be very, very annoying. Okay, the lane we're getting in is fine. It looks like we need to pick which lane we want to be in here. We've got Birmingham in the left, we've got London in the middle, and Cambridge on the right. We're going to Birmingham, so left-hand lane. Looks like we're exiting over here. This is sort of a real life, sort of like off-ramp, I would say. You do get these types of things here in the UK, where they do exit like this and they go around like a bit of a carousel. And yes, they are this tight. Oh, there goes me controls again. Right, let's just stop that there a second. Let it fix itself. Or I'm just gonna have to drive with the controls on the PC here. Yeah, it looks like it's gone entirely. Right, okay, what we'll do is we'll switch that off. I'll throw that over there, and then what we'll do is I'll ignore the gamepads and we'll switch over to controls here on PC instead. So right now I'm controlling the camera by hand as well. So since we're doing it this way, we'll just do it by hand. Things might be a bit I don't know what my indicators are. I'm getting a phone call there, so I'm just going to have to mute that. Are we doing on time for the episode? We're not doing so bad. Yeah, I'll probably fix that. I think it's the batteries are incredibly low on it, which I think is causing the issue. Yeah, I finally got those batteries ran low. Oh, looks like we're speeding here a bit. Went down to Birmingham. Hello, we're here. Alright, we're speeding there a little bit, so let's just Put the brakes a bit. Trying to find my indicator keys. Not sure where they are. Not a clue where my indicator keys are. So we're not going to be indicating here for a little bit. Do apologise. I'm trying to stick to some road stuff, but yeah, I have no idea what my default indicator keys are. So used to just using the controller. Wow, really centering that wheel's not easy either. Yeah, it's just turned to green. See if put the parking brake on. Ah, found them. There we go. I was looking at my keyboard for them because my keyboard actually lights up which keys are indicators for me, which is easy for me to find. Clear. Give it a turn. And we head in here. Where's the enter key? Right, what we'll do is... Oh, looks like he just wants us to pull in here. What about reverse parking? Over there. Should we? I'll just do the pull in one just for now, just because I ain't got my my controller, so we'll do that instead. Right, let's pull in. Here we go. Nicely took it in here. There we go. How do I detach the trailer though? I don't know what the detach trailer button is on keyboards. I'm so used to just pressing Y on it. Let's go to settings, options. Over here, and then it is detached trailer. That's up engine, parking, braking, engine, trailer brakes, not applicable. Looking for it. Some of you guys are probably going to put the default comment in here, but what it is, I'm trying to find it here. Where is it? Windows? No. I don't think I'm quite packed in it properly then. Just try and line her up here a bit more. Oh, there we go. Right. There we go. Figured out what my reverse button is there as well. Cargo's ready to be. Please press the following trailer to detach. Well, guess I need to put my batteries back in my controller and hopefully get this thing detached. There we go. Excellent. We should have leveled there as well. Cool, we did. How much money did we make from that? 12,000. Okay, it's not too bad. But yeah. Anyway, we leveled, so let's continue. It should give us the ability to do this. So, what do I want to spend this in then? I do want to do more long distance stuff. But just in time deliveries as well, so I'm thinking we go for longer distance for this one. Gives me a bit more freedom. to go further, which means videos might be a bit longer. We're almost at the episode mark as well. We're about maybe 20 minutes short, so we'll see what we can find. So yeah, we'll stick with that. Right, let's go to the freight market here quick. Let's just see what there is to take. Oh, we can go to Ireland. Okay, that might be fun. Looks like most of my job's here to Ireland, which is nice. I do like driving over there, actually. Short run with a car and a van, or 2 vans by the looks of it, actually. I think what we maybe do then is... what's our... does it actually tell us in here? Your progress. Yeah, in here I'll show some of you guys some of my stats. So we've explored about like nearly 5% of everything. We've discovered 43 cities for 743. We visited 12 countries of 61 as well. That's my total mass delivered. Okay. Total deliveries is 29, so I've almost done 30 deliveries in total. So you guys have only seen 2. So I've done over 25 already. So yeah. Companies serviced as 23 of 478 to be exact. Okay. Cool. Most common delivery is pressure tank. Okay. Delivery rate is 28 for excellent. I've only got 1 late, and you guys saw that one last episode. That was my only late one. Everything else has been excellent. On time was 28. Undamaged was 29. Cities we've done those. Truck dealers I've discovered 14 of 237. What else? Trucks owned, I've only owned 1 truck. Trucks used for jobs, 5. My most used truck is the Mercedes Benz. I'm going to go to a different truck after this one though. I've think in my last save and this one, I've always used the Mercedes. I'm going to switch that up. I want to use like a DAF and a Scania and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll be doing those as we go. Total distance driven is 9,271 miles. That's actually quite far, really. I drive that in about a year. If we're in real life, I drive about like 10,000 miles a year minimum on average. This year, well, if you think about it, I drive everywhere I go. I'm actually doing more miles than that this year. So, and it's not all driving this year. So, yeah, there you go. Total distance driven on duty is 9,000. Okay, so that's when I've been carrying a job. So, I've done probably about like 200 miles just by myself. Okay, there you go. So, garage is owned. I've owned 1. Drivers employed. I've got 1. I had 1. I accidentally hired a driver by mistake. I was going around checking out the menus and stuff. I accidentally hired a driver. I don't think he works for me anymore though. I think he left because he wasn't getting any jobs. He was getting paid, but no jobs. Real time spent, which is 17 hours, and wow, that's actually quite high. 17 hours. Game time spent is 20 days, so less than a month. In less than a month, I've made a lot of money, and I pay back the bank. So yeah, total penalties I've got 9. 20 penalties and fees. Wow, that's actually a lot of money. So red lights I hit 1. Speeding I've hit twice. No lights I've hit once, and crashes I've had 3. All 3 of those crashes, by the way, were actually people crashing into me. So yeah. Sleep violations, I've got 2. Yeah, that was me on purpose because I was trying to get to a job site and get there. Anyway, here's my delivery log. You guys should be able to see all of these here as well. I guess you guys wanted to see what we've delivered. Delivered yogurt. What we just did, yeah, we delivered sausages last. What was it, like something like 27 tons of sausages? Yeah. But you can see, like, in some days I do like 2 jobs a day and stuff. So yeah, there you go. Just thought I'd show you guys that a little bit as well, just like a little bit of background on my save here. This is my main save anyway, what I do use a lot. I was going to start right at the beginning with you guys, but I think that sometimes does get a little bit boring. So yeah, we can get things like this where we can buy like trailers and stuff, and actually use our own trailers to do things. I do like the freight market though. Like where you can click on where you want to go and then say like this job here, this takes me to Ireland. I can actually get this job, use their trailer, and then just transport it there. Due Tuesday. What day is it now? Monday. So it's due early morning. You know what? I think actually no, we won't, because if I start a job now, I'm going to run over on the next episode. So yeah, this one's going to be a bit shorter, but that's fine. I think what we'll do is we'll go find somewhere to park up. So if we go to, I'm going to go to the navigation and I'm going to go to the world map. I'm just going to zoom out a bit and I'm actually going to show you guys everywhere I have been. So I've been over here, looks like, but I've only been on like, apparently just this road here. Somehow. I don't know how I've done that. And this bit hasn't been filled in. I have no idea. Like, also, like, I've been here on this T-junction once and here. And here. But that might just be from my previous save where we've it hasn't quite pulled over the data properly from updates, possibly. There you go, you can see where I've been. It actually does show you everywhere I've been, because I did do a job over in like here somewhere, and then I went all the way over here, and then got like, I think over here I went up here into what country is this? My country map in my head's just not making sense. I do know what country that is, because you've got a country here and then one there, I think. And Russia's over here somewhere. Yeah. I'm also very zoomed in, so I can't actually see properly where the country border should be. But yeah, that's everywhere I've been. I've not been anywhere down here, like, at all. I've not been down here into Italy. Over here even. We can go over here. I think this is all new, this, actually. I've never been over here. Obviously, there is routes to get in, but you've got to go through here, I do believe. Then you obviously got to get to this city or this city, and then come down over here and drive around here as well. There's a couple of offshoots up over here. That would be cool. And some over here, look, as well. So you got some way over here as well. Not sure how you get over here, though. Because I don't see any... I don't see any runs over. I'm not sure how you get over here, but yeah, you can somehow. Obviously, there's roads over here and stuff where we can visit. Might be interesting. But yeah, that's pretty much my map. So yeah, I spent most of my time coming over here. Is the M62. I do travel, to be honest with you, that M62 looks incredibly short. This is a route I actually do run in real life from Manchester to Hull. Do that sometimes. But yeah, I'm from like up here. This is where I'm from, like the northeast of England. Big area. But yeah, I do that trip a lot from Manchester to the Hull a lot. Not as much as I used to, but I do it a couple of times a year. I do that route a lot. Down the country, down to London. Like, London looks huge there. It's not that huge in real life. Yeah. yeah, there's pretty much the map. That's everything I've done. We've done nearly 5%. So I'm guessing I've done probably more UK than everything else. Actually, I've only really done by 3%. Nearly. The rest of it's other countries. Obviously, we've not been any of these guys. Oh yeah, I have. I've been to Belgium. I've done a lot in Belgium, actually. Done quite a few percentage over there. Actually, I've got more percentage of that than I have in the UK. Holy crap. 50% in Denmark. 5% of France. 8% in Germany. 9% of Ireland. Quite a lot of percent, actually. Israel, we've done nothing. Italy, nothing. Jordan? Alright. 10% there. Lithuania 11, 32% of Luxembourg. Alright. Alright, cool. But there you go, there's some of my stats anyway. Right, let's go find somewhere to go park up, shall we? Actually, let's go back to the navigation menu. Let's go find somewhere where we can park up. Probably down here, I think. Alright, hopefully... Alright, let's just reset that. I'm using my controller again, by the way, so hopefully it won't freak out on me. I think it's definitely time to replace the batteries, though. Doing that this episode, I think. But after this episode. Oh, cool. We found a truck dealer. Found the Renault. Ooh, in there a little bit. Some of that just reset. I think it was some of my air suspension, actually. Right, yeah, we'll get in here. Actually, to be honest with you, we desperately need to sleep anyway, so hopefully from here it'll take us to Ireland. I really want to go there next. So, yeah, we'll go there, I think, tomorrow. But luckily, so far, everything's been really great. So, yeah, this is a game I do prefer to play in my free time when I get it. Chill game for me. We'll go over all of the controls as well after I finish recording, so make sure I've got everything lined up properly. That'll do. Reset the camera. Put parking brake on. Do that. Do that. Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights and turn off the engine. Right, that's going to be it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series and everything so far. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter one. We went over a little bit of stats there at the end. Just to show you guys where I am, what I'm wanting to do and stuff like that. So, yeah, for now, I'm going to end this one right here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys have, the like button. If not, the dislike button's right next door. And, yeah, I will see you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?